Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gregory Carroll. I am doing my presentation on Vince Lombardi, what it takes to be number one. In large part, why I did doing my presentation on Vince Lombardi is because he was one of the most successful NFL coaches in NFL history, and he was always a fascinating character of mine when I was growing up, which kind of tells you my age anyway. But anyway, he coached for 10 seasons in the NFL, 9 with the Green Bay Packers, 1 with the Washington Redskins. He amassed a record of 105 wins, 35 losses, and 6 draws. He played in 6 world championships and won 5 of the 6. He amassed a 9-1 record in playoff history that he coached in, which is still unprecedented today. Vince Lombardi's leadership model was that management is leadership when leadership fails. It reflects a lack of leadership. All of you possess leadership ability, but leadership rests not only on outstanding ability, it rests on commitment, pride, and loyalty. It rests on followers who are ready to accept guidance. Leadership is the ability to direct people, and more important, to have those people accept that direction. One of his philosophies within that leadership model was the art of bending people. Self-discovery leads to self-knowledge, and self-knowledge should protect us from making authentic moves as a leader. You cannot be successful in any organization unless you have people who bend to your personality. He had 5 rules of his leadership model. Rule number 1 was self-knowledge. Rule number 2 was build your character. Rule 3 was earn your stripes. Rule 4 was think big picture. Rule 5 was leaders are made, not born. In rule number 1, he defined self-knowledge as awareness and a wisdom about your own character and potential acquired through experience. Leadership grows out of self-knowledge, character, integrity, competence, and a comprehensive vision. When those building blocks are in place, the leader can lead. The second rule for Vince Lombardi's leadership model was build your character. Character is not inherited. It is something that can be and needs to be built and disciplined. The difference between men is in energy, in the strong will, in a singleness of purpose, and an invincible determination. But the great difference is in sacrifice, in self-denial, in love and loyalty, in fearlessness and in humility, in the pursuit of excellence, and in the perfectly disciplined will. Because this is not only the difference between men, this is the difference between great and little men. The third rule in his leadership model is earn your stripes. Leaders earn the right to lead. How? They manifest character and integrity, and they get results. No leader, however great, can long continue unless he wins battles. The battles decide all. There is something in great men that needs a head-to-head combat. I don't say these things because I believe in the brute nature of man, or in the violent nature of man, or that man must be brutalized in order to be combative. I believe that man's greatest hour, in fact his greatest fulfillment, his finest fulfillment, is at the moment when he has worked his heart out for a good cause and lies exhausted, but victorious on the field of battle. The fourth rule is think big picture. The big picture is your roadmap and rudder. It can't change in response to minor setbacks, but it must change as the competitive environment changes. The difference between a good coach and an average coach is knowing what you want and knowing what the end is supposed to look like. If a coach doesn't know what the end is supposed to look like, he won't know it when he sees it. The fifth rule of Vince Lombardi's leadership model is leaders are made, not born. Leadership grows out of self-knowledge, character and integrity, competence, and a comprehensive vision. When these building blocks are in place, the leader can lead. Vince Lombardi always felt that he thought it was also time in his country to cheer for, to stand up for, to slap on the back the doer, the achiever, a man who recognizes a problem and does something about it, the winner. Vince Lombardi's core belief was to always seek the truth. Faithfulness and truth are the most sacred excellences and endowments of the human mind. His fundamental basic truths arise out of personal reflection and experience. For example, he believed the ends never justified the means. Values are not culturally defined. Values without morality mean nothing because you stand for nothing. Not all values are equal. Life is cause and effect. In other words, sooner or later you do sit down to the banquet of consequences. There are moral absolutes, which must take precedence over social and economic expediency. Commitments are more important than self-interest. No self-interest is worth your reputation. It takes years to build a reputation, but only an instant to lose it. Truth is knowing that your character is shaped by your everyday choices. Watch your beliefs, they become thoughts. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Your character is your legacy. Finally, Vince Lombardi showed me that character is a direct result of mental attitude. He also showed me that you cannot copy someone else's particular qualifications, but must develop your own character qualifications according to your own personality. One of his favorite sayings was always, write your character. Find ways to write in your own concrete before it sets up. As I learned more and more about Vince Lombardi, I realized that I've also learning more and more about myself and what type of leader that I want to be. Doing this assignment has broadened my horizons and such. And I want to thank the class and thank everybody for this semester. Hope you have a good time and a good life. Thank you.